Good morning, Card Mean. It's RJ back with another video. Let's get to it. On Wednesday's video, I showed off a new pickup in my Kellogg's pursuit, trying to get all the Kellogg sets. I have another one to show you today, but lest we forget that there are other cereal companies other than Kellogg's, I want to remind you about the Post cereal products that have come out over the years. So, my random Mike Schmidt item of the day from 2001, Post Cereals, a 500 Home Run Club card, one of 8, produced by the Post Cereal Company for that year's random inserts and sets. Here is the full set of cards, and great little set, very inexpensive to add to your collection. 8 awesome wood grain cards, very pretty, of 8 of the Hall of Fame members, produced by Post Cereals. So Kellogg's wasn't the only cereal company in the game cranking out these card sets. My random baseball item of the day, along the same light, card set, I believe from 1992, 32 card set of just star players. This one says a rookie star, but these are stars of everybody from that year. It wasn't just the rookie, it was the veterans as well, as you can see by the other names in the set. It was one of those where they didn't have the license from Major League Baseball, they only had the license from the Players Association, so all the logos are airbrushed out of it. But it's a cool little set of 30 cards sporting the big name stars of the day. By this time, Mr. Schmidt had been retired, so you will not find him in this set at all, although there's certainly a number of Hall of Famers and quality cards that every collector would love to have. Little 32 card set for your random baseball item of the day, which gets us to the trivia question. Trivia question today, sticking with the what do I want to say? Sticking with the awards themes going on right now. What I want you to do is going to take a little bit of research. They keep adding awards all the time. MVP award. I think the way the MVP award is today, I believe the first one was awarded in 1933 in its current format, although they've been giving out awards for the best player in baseball in some format since baseball began, really. They just called it different names. And then they came along with the Rookie of the Year award in 1947. I don't know if they actually did that because Jackie Robinson was going to come into the league, or if they just did it because they decided to do it, and it just so happens that Jackie won the award. I don't know. Then they came out with the Cy Young Award in the mid-50s, and they've been adding awards ever since. There's a relief pitchers getting an award. There's the Hank Aaron Award, the Roberto Clemente Award. There's always all kinds of awards. In fact, they have an award for managers. Every once in a while, you will find the Manager of the Year Award. Now, I would love to ask you who was the Manager of the Year in such and such a season when I know it was a Phillies manager, but I'm not going to do that. I'd love to ask you when the first Manager of the Year award was released, but I'm not going to do that because I don't know if it was like an official award or if some sporting news agency just started giving it. So I'm going to pose the question this way. In 2000, start of the new millennium, name for me the Managers of the Year in 2000 for both the American and National League. All right, that's the question for you. Who were Managers of the Year for each league in 2000? Prize for that one, little subset from this year's Topps. This is from all of Series 1's cards. This is the full 30 card set from Series 1 this year of the MLB Stars. This is not the Chrome version. This is the standard insert set. Stars of the MLB, 30 cards. the full Series 1 set, if you can tell me who was Manager of the Year in the American League and who was Manager of the Year in the National League for the year 2000. All right. And today, like I said, I want to show off the other Kellogg set I recently purchased off the Bay. Very low price for these because I'm getting the ones that are more recent. This one is from 1982. And it's got your star players of the day. Not so many no-name scrubs in this one. Again, I did find that a guy that I'd never heard of in the 79 set the other day. Very young Jack Morris there. No mustache or nothing. Really young Hubie Brooks. You might call Hubie Brooks a no-name, but I do remember Hubie Brooks as a quality player. Bert Hooton. Got my Mike Schmidt card down here, and Pete Rose right there. Bob Horner was a big slugger in the day. He was one of those Dave Kingman styles home runner bust swings that he always had. Very young looking Keith Hernandez still on the Cardinals there. Who's Allen? There you go. That might be a guy I've never heard of, Allen. Who is Allen? Neil Allen. Neil Patrick Allen. There's a guy I've never heard of. Looks like he was a Met. Maybe that's why I never heard of him back in that day. You got a lot of great stars in these Kellogg sets. Tom Seaver, Ron Guidry, Carlton Fisk, Gary Carter. Castillo's another guy. Here you go. Every once in a while you do get a player. Who is Mr. Castillo? John Castino. I don't know John Castino. Bob Knepper's in there. Some people don't know Bob Knepper, but Bob was a quality pitcher at the time. Art Howe. More famously being the manager of the Moneyball team than anything else anymore, I think, for Art Howe, although he was a good player and a good manager over many years. Still had Yastrzemski kicking around in there. Really young Rick Burleson was a hot rookie at the time. Carney Lansford had a great career. I loved Carney Lansford. Look at this real early Kirk Gibson card. Kirk Gibson, 1981 is his rookie card. This is a really early 1982 showing him. Kemp. Who was Steve Kemp? I remember Steve Kemp from the Tigers. I'm not sure if he warranted being in this set or not. Garvey and Parker. It's the Garvey and Say White Sox down there. Chet Lemon and Tim Raines. Love Chet Lemon. Chris Chambliss still kicking it. There's your Dusty Baker card. Congrats to Dusty winning the World Series this year over my Phils. I can say it. I'm not too proud to say it. Dwayne Murphy. Read an interesting article about Dwayne Murphy recently and his struggles to succeed back in the early days of baseball. Kenny Singleton. I love Kenny Singleton. Cecil Cooper, one of those Bash brothers from the Brewers. I used to love the Brewers of the day. Mookie Wilson, Vita Blue, by now on the Giants. And lastly, an Eddie Murray card. So this is the 1982 Kellogg's 3D Superstars set. And again, just wanted to show this off because I just picked this up off the Bay to add to my set of all of the Kellogg's cards ever produced. Although, again, some of those ones from the early 70s are going to cost a fortune, so I'll have to plan for that. But, yeah, really cool set. And I didn't want you to think only Kellogg's did it, which is why I showed off a couple of the post-cereal sets as well. Don't forget the trivia question. Who were managers of the year in 2000? Email me the answer. I'll include my email in the description below, along with a repeat of the question. And you'll have got today and tomorrow to throw in answers, and we'll pick the winner on Sunday, all right? Appreciate y'all watching. Please consider like, subscribing, commenting, and all that jazz. I do appreciate your support. I try my best to support everybody else's channel as well, okay? Thanks for watching. Hope to see you all again soon. Come back on Sunday and see who the winners are for this week, all right? See you again soon. Take care.